G'day, Mr. FSG, how are you?
Hey Args, how's it going?
Not too bad, thank you, not too bad. We've come forward another month, we're into November. There wasn't much to do last month, really. We got it all done last time.
I know. Yeah, it's a bit of a lull now, isn't it? We'll get a few quiet months through till spring now.
Yeah, we've just got that one field of soybeans to go and get harvested up the road, and I guess we can get that field prepped, but we also had one of the neighbours ask if we could take care of these soybeans, which are just over the fence, really, just back onto our grass field down there, so we're going to do that too.
That's right, yeah, a little bit of easy money for us. So as we had the machinery out, we might as well help them.
Yeah, makes sense, right? Cool, so I guess we're just going to get straight into a little bit of combining.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice one.
Do you want to jump in the combine, or you want to haul?
I don't mind jumping the combine. Get up
go
there
for
and
it.
have a go. You can maybe swap halfway around if you want. Probably
see how we go.
bring the mulcher up, and you can probably just about start mulching that field behind us.
That's true, I could probably follow you, couldn't I? I'll bring a trailer down and park it up, and then, I'll just mulch behind you.
Yeah, perfect. All right, I'll see you up there.
Good call. Cheers, mate.
Hey, before you go, it's nice to see you in a normal t-shirt and some jeans.
Yeah, I thought I'd dress up. You're looking as distinguished as usual as well. I like it.
I'm trying. All right, we'll see you up there.
Yeah, see you up there, mate.
Well, howdy everyone, welcome back to Pallegney here with the FarmSim Guy and myself, and we're going to jump straight here into the Evian, get the heater hooked up, and we're going to head on up and harvest our soybeans, and then, as I was just saying, we're doing a field right over there. You can just see it on the other side of the wheat field there, down by the river. That is the neighbour's field, and they want that to be harvested, so we're going to go and take care of that for them as well. And they just want it delivered up to the sell point up by the shop, just up over there, so it's not too far at all. So let's jump up on here, we'll get backed in, hook up to the header, and we'll go make a start. Alright, there's FSG off with the trailer. Now I think I'm actually going to have to probably head out this way, because we're certainly not going to fit through that gate. I think if we go this way here, we might just be able to be hooking the heater up on something, and then try and turn through here. Hopefully we'll be able to get in and through. It's actually going to be proved to be a little bit difficult with the heater on the back, isn't it? Not sure how FSG did it last time, but let's just see. No, that's not going to work. Right, let's just give this another go. Might just have to turn a little bit sooner. Maybe we'll just square things up and get that way, but we're definitely not going to fit through the main farm gates, so fingers crossed we can get in and out this way. Just keeping an eye on the header there in the mirror, and we're through and around. Right, beacons are on. We might actually get our lights on too. It's a bit early, probably should be harvesting a little bit later in the day if we were trying to be ultra realistic, but we won't worry about that now. Right, clear that way, clear this way, and let's get on out and head on up to the field. Mindful of the traffic because we got caught out by that just a little bit last time, so yeah, let's just hopefully not have anyone do anything stupid. Right, let's get on up to the field, get the heater hooked up, and we will get started. Crikey, look at all that milk we've got sitting out there as well. We're going to have to consider possibly selling some of our milk rather than making cheese out of it all, because otherwise we're never going to get it all cleared. The fromagerie is not the fastest processor of cheese, although I didn't mention it, but we do have our first pallet of cheese sitting down there, so yeah, we're not too far away. Right, there's FSG on his way back. He looks like he's going to pull over and wait for us. We'll head on down. Can't see any lights, beacons, hazards, or anything like that on the man, but let's give him a 2. He gave us 1. Right, let's go make a start. Get some soybeans harvested. I think we might pull into our field on the other side, where the trailer is, park the header in there, and that'll be a good spot to be able to get connected up and make a start on the harvesting. Alright, to make things interesting, let's make a little challenge. We'll see how much of this episode we can do in first person. Could be interesting. The heater hooked up here. Right, it's back on our way up. I'm just trying to figure out where we're going to enter the field from. Let's just go and skip across the grass, just over there on the left. That'll be as good a place as any to get in and make a start. Right, get the combine unfolded. That's what I thought I was going to do. Press the wrong button. Alright, I can hear everything doing its thing up there. We actually look around and see it opening up on the back. There we go. Light coming in there. Let's get the header turned on. That lowered down. We'll pull into the field and get underway. Now I am going to use the steering assist. I'm not going to try and do this completely freehand, although maybe we could. Let's see how we go. We'll see if we can get around the headland freehand. I've actually got quite good visibility sitting in here in the cab at the moment. Don't think we're missing any crops, so let's see how far we can go like this. So let's get into it and make a start here and catch up with you in just a little bit. Well, there we go, we managed to get the whole way around the field in first person view. We missed a couple of little spots, much like this. When you add it up, I didn't even know there was going to be 1-2 litres of soybeans. There's 1 litre, maybe 2. There was one little patch over there too. FSG kindly went through and mulched that, so we didn't have to go and pick that up. But yeah, I mean, it was only 2 litres. It's really, in the scheme of things, it's insignificant, but I suppose if you start leaving too many patches like that lying around, it all adds up. Anyhow, I'm pretty happy with how that all worked. Get this one. They're going to tip us over an extra 1 litre? No, of course it isn't. Right. There we go. Plus, we haven't actually had to unload it all. Managed to get the whole way around there. So 6,360 litres. By the time we've got this unloaded and the header off FSG, we'll be finished up here. So we'll have a chat to him and figure out what the plan is now. Obviously, we've got the other field of soybeans we're going to go and do for the neighbour. It's just whether we carry on here and do a little bit more or not. Just get this auger out before we go too much further up. Hear it coming out, I can see it in the mirror, there we go. Right, let's not batter into the trailer with the header. Depth perception is just a challenge when you're doing it this way. Right, there we go. I'll claim that, I think I did pretty well. It's just trying to even that load out just a little bit. Don't want to put all of the beans over the drawbar, put some over the wheels there as well. Alright, get that all emptied out and get the header off back on the trailer. Get things packed up and ready to move down the road. So let's see, get this about in the middle. I think we're looking about right there. Not too close to it. Just a touch further. There we go. Oh, keep on wanting to go back. A little bit of server lag there. Get disconnected in that spot, hopefully. We'll see. Yeah, that wasn't too far, was it? So do its little snap into position. Now this is the one thing I really don't think I can do without having someone guiding me to get back in here, so we might actually have to use a little bit of third person to do this. Of course, no one's ever going to be able to back up to one of these and on their own, are they? Hopping in and out of the cab all the time to see where you are. But what we can do, we are spinning around. We are going to press X and watch that hopper there fold down. There we go, it's all going to be down into place. Pretty nice animations in there. Right, let's just see how close we are to getting this header trailer hooked up. I'll tell you what, I have left all of that in there so you can see that is where I was and how close I was to being in the right spot. not bad at all. Right, let's jump out, go and see FSG. He looks like he has maybe one more pass left to go in there, and then we will be off and down the road. I was just taking a quick look here. Obviously we've got the mulch on there because FSG's just gone through and done that, but no need for lime, no need for ploughing. Obviously it's not fertilised or anything at all, so all we really need to do is probably get up here with the cultivator and run past with that. So yeah, that's pretty good actually. Don't have to worry about any of those extra little tasks on top of that. There we go, just going to have a chat.
All good, mate?
Yeah, it was good timing, finishing about the same time.
Yeah, I've got one little strip left to do, and then I'll run it back, and then I'll grab the trailer. You should have plenty of time. Not massive yields in these soybean fields, are there?
No, not at all, not at all. Did you want to harvest the other field, or did you just want me to run down and start it?
Oh, I can do. No, I'll do it if you want. Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
Let's do a tag team. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one little mulching strip down here I left for you then.
Okay, cool. This field needs cultivating, but it doesn't need ploughing or lime, so I'll get the trailer sorted out for you, and you can carry on harvesting.
Head
and
back up.
yeah, I might come up and cultivate this.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Nice. Have fun. We'll see you down there soon.
Yeah, cheers, mate. See you in a bit.
Alright, there we go. We're going to jump into the fen and go and do a little bit of cultivating. Should have put the beacons on for him because I can guarantee he won't. There we go. Right, we'll leave him to it. We'll have him on about that a little bit later. Alright, and as we're taking over from FSG, it does look like he has used the steering assist, so I'm not against using that. If we have to, let's just get down here. Like I said, just one last little row to do. We'll get in there, get the GPS turned on, slow it down. There we go, that should be doing the job. There we go, you can see the dust coming up. And a little bit of mulched soybean stock coming out the back. Perfect, alright. We won't worry too much, we're just going to shoot down to the end of this row. And then we'll get back down, get things disconnected, come back, get the trailer, go and dump that into our silo, take that down to FSG's, go back and get the cultivator, come back up here and cultivate the field. So a few moving pieces to do in the next wee while. Alright, there we go, end of the row, lift that up, and we're done. In fact, while we're driving back up, we will fold this, and therefore we are ready to go straight down the road. Right, make sure we get our beacons on. I don't know if you know, does this have beacons? Just trying to see if there's a reflection on you, I think. Doesn't look like it, so looks like it might have to be the flashes on the side of the tractor. Right, let's get back on down to the yard, we'll come back and grab the trailer. Well, to save too many extra trips, I think we might just throw the cultivator on the back and take that up with us. That way we can just worry about picking up the trailer, and then we can just go straight back up there. But looks like if he's taken the front loader off this one, right in front of the cultivator, which is fine. He wasn't to know I was going to grab that, but let's just go and, well, if we put it in there, it's going to be in the way of all the JCB attachments, but that's alright. And we'll just leave that one there now. What if we dropped off the grip on the front, dropping everything off? Right, let's see if we can actually just get the front loaders attached. Where is that? That's that one there. So we must have a weight on the front, which we were dropping off. There we go. Oh, a little bit messy, but that is that done. Let's get ourselves backed in here and hooked up to the cultivator. A little bit further, a little bit further, a little bit further. Right, that's about us there. Not far off. Perfect. Okay. That's that done, and let's shoot straight back out here, and we'll go and grab the trailer. Get that down to FSG, we'll get it emptied first, then get it down to FSG, and then we'll be able to go cultivating. So we'll drop the cultivator off just there, leave that in the field, we've got it unfolded, ready to go, and then it's just a case of swinging ourselves around here. Yeah, there's the trailer hitch. Got to go through this little bush to get hooked up to it. Backed up in here, and get that all attached to the back here of the tractor. There we go. Not bad. Right. Go and dump these in. What do we end up with? 6,360 litres. So about a third of a trailer load here. Go and put those straight into the silo. Probably not worth selling when soybeans is normally July, so I'm guessing we're going to be holding on to these for a wee while yet. But that's fine. They'll be worth some money when we want to sell them. Right. Get this emptied out and down to FSG. So then we'll go in through the main gate here into the farm. Should we swing in wide enough Step to the right hand side just a touch. We go straight through. It should allow us to be able to swing in here once again. And then we'll inch our way over the unload pit. A bit easy when we get a warning of where it is, but a little bit further, a little bit further, there we go. It starts upping. There we are. A little bit slow there on the hydraulics, but cold. We welcome them to go around, but very quick to empty that one out. Right, there we go. That all in the bin, in the silos. So let's head down and find FSG. There we go. Pretty good time. He's just heading around the field for the first time. Got the header just down, or the header trailer just down in here. Probably means a good spot we can come into the field entrance. Just swing out a little bit. Watch that telegraph pole. And we should be able to park this up in here on the part he's already harvested. Right. Well, there's probably as good a spot as any, so we'll just get this pin unhooked, everything taken out of there. There we go, and we'll leave that there for him. Make sure not to end up in the water. Everyone loves my affection for water. Perfect, right. Nice sight, isn't it, when you see a combine just bearing down in the crop like that. Good looking combine too. There you go, friendly little two. Leave them to it. Right. Cultivating time, let's go. So back here at the field, you know what I'm most excited about? Turning off those flashes. That clicking was starting to get a little bit annoying. Funny things, your noises you don't really hear too much when you're in third person or driving outside the cab, but as soon as you jump in the cab, it becomes quite pronounced. Right, let's just have a look. Get ourselves backed up here. A little bit further again. There we go. Right, that's us all done with that. Let's get that lowered down. Now I am going to use some steering assist on this one just to make it a little bit easier for ourselves. So we'll get that all set up and we'll get underway. So there we go, steering assist is set up. I've got lines turned off as well just to further the immersion. But we are cultivating. As you can see, we're getting a good turned over soil there behind us. Nice little, nice smooth texture. And things are looking up, so let's carry on. FSG's already a third of the way through that field. I guess, as is the case of most fields, you do the headlands first, and you end up covering quite a lot of it, but I can't quite make out where he is right up here. Maybe catch a glimpse of him just down there through the trees, kind of just to the left of the dealer. When we deliver the product, it's just going to the silo just in here on our left as well, so pretty easy, compact, simple little contract to do. So it's going to be good. Right, let's carry on. We'll get through this and then we'll be back down there to help FSG finish up the contract. Alright, well this is us, last pass. That's again gone really well. Using the steering assist makes it much easier to do the in-cab perspective. It was very cool too actually. I don't know if you even noticed during some of those shots, but we were able to see FSG down the bottom there in the field he was working in. But there we go, that's us all done. A little annoying bug there. We were just talking about that actually. The way the textures kind of ghost out from in behind, it's not very much fun. Let's just have a look, see if we can arc in such a way. Might be able to see where he is down there. No, we're not up high enough. Anyhow, there is a combine down there and is harvesting soybeans, and as we can see from the contract tracker, 55% of the way through. So we will head back down to the farm. We will go and drop the cultivator back in the shed, and we'll head on down and go and grab the trailer, or at least get ready to do that. Now the only other task that I can think of that needs to be done would be to give the make some TMR up for the buffalo, so we might actually go and do that while FSG's busy there harvesting. So but we can use the little 5 series fen or even the fast track for that, as well as the telehandler. So we'll carry on back down here, make sure we put our safety devices on, don't want to get in trouble, and we'll get back down to the yard. That's what 60% of the field harvested looks like. You can see the combine heading down there on the other side. It's FSG of course. Now what I might actually do, because of where he's got this header trailer, I might just pull this in so it's a little bit easier to put the header on and off, or back on the trailer, because at the moment you would have had to do it in the middle of the road, which wouldn't have been ideal. So let's just back up there, that hooked up. We will just turn around, put this into the field, and we're going to get hooked up to the trailer. Well, while we're here, we might as well go and unload on the go, get ourselves into position, be able to run here alongside FSG. It's going to be a bit of a challenge in first person, but we're up for it. Alright. Get up here beside. I've got the cruise control all set up. Let's go. Here we go. On the move, unloading. I can even see through the mesh there at the front exactly where we are in the trailer. So probably just move over a little bit. Don't want to get too close to the header. There we go. It's working out pretty darn well, even if I do say so myself. Can't quite make it out in the mirrors, but here we go. Unloading on the move in first person next to the class. Pure bliss. Get to the end of the field, then I think we'll probably just leave it here for FSG to go and carry on. In fact, I might give him a call, see if he's going to pick up the radio. Argsy FSG.
Go ahead, mate.
Making good progress through this one?
Yeah, no, flying through this. It's been quite relaxing, actually. Very enjoyable.
Nice. Good one. I was just saying how good that combine looks.
It is a great combine, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Really nice.
I might leave you the trailer down just on the edge of the field and just head back up and make a little bit more TMR up for the buffalo. Give them some feed.
Yeah, go for it, mate. That's makes sense.
Right. Sounds good. All right. Well,
you can park it at the top here and jump over the fence.
I could actually.
Walk home.
Yeah, might have to. All right. Good call.
All right, mate.
Alright, there we go. All goes away, so we can actually do that. I hadn't even thought about the fact we are so close to the farm. That is the yard just up there. Could even drive across the grass to get in and out, but let's just put this in a spot and park right on the edge of the field. FSG can unload when he goes past. Right. We're going to be in his way? Might be in his way. We won't park there. Go forward just a touch, and he'll just have to pull up. In fact, he's not going to have to unload anyhow before he finishes, I don't think. Should be able to do it all. Right, let's leave that there. Turn everything off. Jump on out. There we go, look at that. What a view. So I'm hoping this isn't too undersized. It looks a bit small there on the front, but I think it should do a pretty good job. Let's just head on past. Just do a U-turn around here on the concrete. Turn around before we get onto the crop, and then if we park just about here, now we've got 24,000 litres, 24 cubes in this. So if we just go over and have a look, we should get a little notification of what we've got there. Our silage of 5.5 or 3.5. So if we took 11 of those, let's take a 3, a 5. That's what going to be 9,000. 2 hay is going to be We can do a 6 and a 4.5 of hay, so I think we'll do just about one of each. Right, let's get some bales out and we'll start getting that into the feed mixer. So there's our mixed match collection of bales. So we got two silage bales of different sizes, 2 hay bales of different sizes, and the straw bale. So I'll figure this out properly. We should be able to put the 2 hay and 2 silage bales in. Don't go over the trigger, Argsy, or that will go straight back in where it was. And if we can do that, then we should just be able to put a little bit of the straw in just to top it up. All going to plan. When did things not go to plan? Right, dump that in there. Get these in there, and we're going to get it put over into the feed trough. Of course, exactly what happened, what I said I shouldn't do, I did. I managed to get one of the hay bales back in, but let's just have a look and see our mix there is looking pretty good. Doesn't tell us how full it is, even though we're close enough to it. Doesn't recognise it as a trailer or anything where it's telling us a fill capacity, but let's just put that in there as well. That's the other hay. Should see that even things out pretty well. We go just watch it mix. We end up with 55-45 hay and silage. Right, we should be able to top it up now with the straw. We don't want to go too high and get over the allowed straw, but I think we should be pretty good here. Let's just get in and get this one picked up. Here we go. On the boom out quite that far, although we do need to extend it just a touch to be able to get over the edge of the mixer. Here we go. Right, now this one I don't actually want to put in, I want to just lower it in. Hopefully see that the mixing will start on it. Just have to get it in far enough. Gonna start getting taken? No, we might actually have to drop it in, which isn't a problem. No. Unlike if it was on a fork, it would just get taken. But there we go. Let's just have a look, make sure as our mix goes up. Getting pretty close to full, but there we go. Obviously didn't take all that straw bale because we can still see a little bit of it poking out there. But if we jump up into here, we've got 24,000 litres of TMR. So, see how this tractor now goes pulling this. It'll be alright, it's not too far to go. We're going to get it into the animal trough. There we go, you can see that unloading. In fact, you can't actually see the unload animation. I'm sure there is one. Ah, it's going out the wrong side. Got the side on the set to the wrong side there. That's right, we'll fix that for the next round. We should be unloading on the other side. Right. Go and make up another mix, and that should be enough to keep the cows happy for a wee while. Although I imagine we're not actually going to have too much to do for the next I don't know, 5-6 months on the farm. Maybe not quite that long, but we are going to be in a point where we're not going to have too much to do, so it might be an idea to give them as much as we can so we can carry them through winter. Alright, let's see this time. Here we go, tip side's on the right side and we can actually see that coming out now. Run this long, second load in here for the animals. It's all going to work pretty well. So we'll just have a quick look on the animal screen. That's 48,000 litres we've made up for them. Let's just have a quick look. And there we go. Well, they've got 50,000 litres in there. So they're about halfway there. And the reason it's got 50 is because of that straw bale we had in there. Was 1,000 litres not used on each one, so we're actually making effectively 25,000 litres by dropping that whole straw bale in there, which is kind of good. So we'll make up 2 more mixes, I think, and that'll keep them pretty much full. We might actually, where's their straw? Well, they can take some more straw as well, so we might top up their straw while we're at it.
Hey mate, how's it going?
Yeah, good. That's 3 loads of TMR in there for them. I thought if I did one more, they'd pretty much be full, so might do that.
Yeah, great.
You wrapped up that
Good
contract
stuff.
pretty quick.
Yeah, all done. I was just thinking, we don't have a pressure washer here. I'm not sure how that's happened and how you're coping with it. But
I actually commented on it when we had to reset the server after we lost everything, that all the equipment came back clean.
oh, is that what we're going to do? Just kind of reset the server every few weeks?
We'll just crash it and have to rebuild it. No. No, but you're right, we do need a pressure washer.
Yeah.
Might be a good thing to do.
Good stuff, though.
Yeah. Alright, well, don't know what you think, but that's probably enough for today.
I think so, yeah. I think that was a good day's work.
Nice
Help
one.
the neighbour out. sorted
Yeah.
our final field out. It's all good.
Yeah, and we were talking about maybe putting some corn up in there and maybe doing some silage next season.
Yeah.
Nice.
The more silage, the better.
Exactly. These animals don't feed themselves, so we need to make sure we've got enough on stock for them, on hand for them.
Yes, indeed.
All right, buddy.
All right. Well, thanks for that.
Yeah, no,
Always good
pleasure,
fun.
as always. You have a good rest of your week, and we'll catch you next week.
Yeah, likewise, mate. Take care.
Yeah, likewise. See ya.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye. Well, there you go. We'll finish off how we've been for pretty much the whole episode, which is in first person. We will just maybe load up one more loaded TMR and get them topped up, get the straw sorted out so that when we do go through winter, everyone is all happy. But there we go. That is us all done. I don't know what's going to happen over the next couple of months. We probably are just going to race through, keep the animals all looked after, and make sure that, well, move forward until we get into some more arable work or crop work or field work or whatever it is we need to do. So, as always, hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Thank you from the FarmSim Guy and myself for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.